Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for yet another in my Battle with Beelzebub Phase 2 series. This is a series where I clean my house. I had a terrible fly infestation. That has been taken care of. And, hence Battle with Beelzebub. What happened, of course, is I was injured. My house got messed up. I was taking care of it before I wound up back in the hospital. Well, in the hospital for the first time, really. And now I'm doing my Battle with Beelzebub Phase 2, where I found the most efficient thing for me to do is to sweep up all the detritus in my house into a basket and then sort it to decide what I want to throw out. And as a mark of my Phase 2 videos, I am taking this small container that once held cat treats and scooping up the cat food cans because I let the cats clean the can out. And I have places in my house where there are just cat food cans everywhere because my second major injury was this thumb, and I could hardly open cat food cans with this thumb, having been injured. I'm still recovering. The thumb itself is paralyzed, but so there is a small thing of cat food cans out of my house. Now I've got to tackle yeah, I have a trash can at my side here. So this is the box for my blood sugar monitor. That's trash. All this stuff was on my floor in this room. Recyclable paper. It's a fast food container that's trash. This is another fast food container. This is Wabba Grill here. And there is a recycling symbol on it. It's a glass. It's a box from a Happy Meal toy. Redemption aluminum all gets recycled and the proceeds go to an orphanage. Empty medicine container. Empty wrapper. Glass bottle. More aluminum. This is a wound wrap, but it's been on the floor. I'm throwing it out. One of my this represents 5 trees I've had planted. A plastic fork from Wabba Grill. General trash. Gonna be a lot of that in this one. There's another glass here. It looks a bit scuzzy, but it can be washed. Paper. Okay. One of my working knives here. This container has cat gack on it, so I know there's something in here. I'm just going to open that. It's a Conqueror metal. Again, I have a collection of these. They all represent 5 trees that I've had planted. Part of a bottle that's recyclable. I'm going to remove the outer wrapper of this because it's gacked on, but this is another Conqueror metal, so 15 trees represented here. More cat food cans. This is a badge holster. It does need a cleaning, but it's otherwise fine. Okay, so yeah, this was a bottle of gin. And what happened was my cats knocked something heavy over and destroyed it. Trash. Napkins in a fast food wrapper. I have a beer bottle, but it's just so dirty that I'm not going to put it in redemption. Lava grill. Trash. Aluminum. More cat food cans. Oh, it's a lid to a wet wipes container. An old bill that I have paid online, and you can see damage here is from water. I had something of a flood. I can't catch a break, you know? Cat food can. Another envelope for the trash. I really should shred these, but it's a towel that I put on the floor to sop up the water when I had the flood. This knife is actually going to be left on the podium here because it's something I would use very often. This is a gel cover for one of my filming lights. Okay, so this is an interesting item. This is concealer. It's a pimple cream, basically. And the container has gotten some water on it, but it's otherwise reasonably intact. So I am going to keep this. It's not something I use often, but it's not something I'm going to buy more of. Another aluminum can here. More detritus. Okay. Wonder if this still works. This is one of my pens, my drawing pens. Yes, it still works. So I'm going to keep that. Lids to cat food cans. Alright. So finally, we just have the garbage at the bottom. This goes in the trash can. Empty basket. And out of all that stuff, this is what I'm keeping. Okay? Not a lot being kept here. I actually have a basket in this room for things that will go in the dishwasher. These glasses will go there. I have a basket in this room for laundry. The towel goes there. And so on and so forth. And everything that is recovered has to be at least wiped down. So I will be, when I get my drafting table back from under the gunk. Yes, one more basket. One more basket. Anyway, thank you for sharing this moment with me. I'm Richard.
Background courtesy of Photographs of a Mad Richard. Link in the description.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if all is going well, I should be surrounded by a horde of flies. They're not actually in the room with me, but they are flies that did actually live in my house and are now long dead. I used a combination of fly traps like this one, you can see it's covered in them, and actually cleaning up to get rid of them. It was a dark moment in my life. A life full of dark moments.
I am Danger Ducky, and I say that you should not leave before you comment and then like and subscribe if you have not already, because this channel does great things like plant trees and clean the ocean and things like that. We are trying to save the world, and we need your help. Danger Ducky says, help save the world. It won't cost you anything.